When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers to see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground,
Hello, hello.
gravity pulls you straight
Just turn off the music for a bit. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Music for a bit. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Music for a bit. Okay, I need to double check on something. Something is playing double. Found it. Okay. Can anyone hear me? I am trying to use something different. Basically doing something different. How do I fix this? It's on autofocus. And yet I'm trying to figure out how far. Can anyone let me know how loud am I on your streams? Yeah, I have been busy. Like, literally very busy. I mean, if you can check on my previous VODs, I think the last time I streamed, or when I started streaming, was also around the final quarter of the year. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I sound fine. I don't need to put these headphones in my ear to listen to my own voice. Sorry about that. Frog in my throat. Okay. So I hope you guys can see yourself in chat because I found that this one could be the best setting. If not, let me just try to move this chat slightly bit on top so that way you all can see yourself there, even though if it's slightly bit light-ish, give or take. Okay, yes, so for today's stream, what I actually plan to do today is that I would just like to go through all of my backlog. of figures that I haven't gone through yet. So as you can see from over here, we have at least, like, let's say, for example, we have Pirantis Hit. I haven't covered that through. This one came from the, where did it come from? Deluxe Wave 1? Yeah, Deluxe Wave 1. Deluxe Wave 1 Pirantis Hit came with TJ, also from Deluxe Wave 1. And then for the Monsters Wave 2, it was Pudgy Pig and the Eye Guy. And then out of nowhere, we had Red Ecliptor, and then I have a special figure at the back, in which I believe everyone should know what that is. So just to greet everyone over here. Hello everyone, this is KIDM the man, bringing y'all another, basically our first live stream figure review. I hope I am not too loud. I am using a microphone that is plugged into my phone right now. Basically, it's the same microphone that I've used for my rushed type of figure reviews. So yeah, nostalgia. Yes, exactly. Thanks, Galaxy. Welcome to the stream. Kiryu, welcome. Nice to see you back again. Classic. Always a classic to have you here. Yeah, okay. So I guess we all should be able to begin. So Halloween is coming right up. As a Halloween special, what I originally wanted to do for a Halloween special is to make a quick or rush type of figure reviews of everyone here. Basically, every different monsters. Every monsters for a Halloween special, and then one monster video would come out 1 week after the other. But of course, we have this beautiful baby boy. Let me just grab him over here. So we have this beautiful baby boy. He suddenly appeared in Malaysia very early, and so that plan changed. Like everything that you see here was all thrown out of the window. So because of that, I had to scrap this Halloween plan, scrap it all, and then focus 100% on the Zap Dragonzord. And by the way, I am debating whether or not should I be selling this too. So hey, if any one of you guys are watching this in Malaysia wants to buy my copy of the Zap Dragonzord, feel free to hit me up. Okay, so I guess without further ado, I guess we can begin with our first going through. This one is basically like what I'm trying to do today is like a, how do you say it, a live stream unboxing / figure review kind of thing. So what we'll be going through is that we'll be taking a look at all these figures. Basically, we'll just go through their particular design, what I think about them, what I like about them, so on and so forth. And if any one of you how did I get that overdrive armor? Well, let's see here. Sorry, what's your name again? Jake Spy. So, Jake Spy, if you want to know how I got the overdrive armor, let me just bring this guy closer over here. If you want to know how I got the overdrive armor for this guy, you will have to check out his figure review. So his figure review is in my playlist, or he's also on my channel. Slightly a few ways down if you click on the channel itself. Or if anyone will be nice enough, you can link the video in the chat as well. So from here you'll be able to go through, but I will be changing the thumbnail of that video into a picture of this guy with the other Mighty Morphin Black, so that way everyone can enjoy a nice Halloween video. Something like that. Okay, so since we've already gone through him, we've already saw this guy already. Good morning for your time. Is that good morning for my? Yes, Red Space Ranger. Yes, good morning. This is now around 9:30 p.m. in Malaysia. So I hope everyone will be able to catch this at this particular type of time. So let's move Adam all the way to the side with his overdrive armor, and then we can go through, or we can basically take a look at the others. So what I got here today would be, basically what I got here is a floor table, something like a rising floor table. So what it basically does is that it, you can actually put the particular table on the floor where you can actually slip your legs somewhere down here if you're a type of person who likes to work on the floor itself. I'll try not to move the camera as much, so that way we can stick to a proper type of resolution. Hopefully the background of these boxes does not interrupt with the kind of thing. Yes, in a way it is a kid's table, and all of us are all just like, grown-ass kids. Okay, let me just remove all of these other boxes. That way we won't have a focusing problem. you gotta stretch to reach all of these other boxes because the ring light is right in front of me along with the camera and stuff. I can bring the table a bit more closer so everyone else here can take a look. Like, oops, that wasn't me. Okay, so now we can take a closer look at these two lovely Deluxe Wave 1 figures. I've actually opened these figures earlier around last month, give or take, and I've actually already recorded a review like this just so I can, like in a way promote today's live stream. But things, as I explained earlier, things got in the way, so why not we just go through this immediately? You have no you can't prove that. You cannot prove that classic. Hi, Blocks. Welcome to the stream. Hey, welcome. Okay, so I guess we can just go through with something that we've already done or something that we've already seen before, and that would be In Space Blue. So let me just move his accessories to the side and then just bring out In Space Blue over here. For the Deluxe Wave 1, In Space Blue actually came with his Galaxy Glider. If you've already seen the most recent type of, what's the word I'm looking for? The most recent tease or the recent announcement of what new figures that we're getting. We're basically going to get Zane on his Galaxy Glider cycle thingy. So that particular Galaxy Glider cycle thingy, it doesn't really change or it doesn't really turn into a glider version, but that's okay since we all want a show accurate type of vehicle. It actually makes sense that it doesn't transform, Okay, so since we've already seen TJ before, TJ has been in one of the 2-pack videos, I think. No, when did we see TJ last time? I forgot. I honestly forgot when did we see TJ last time. I think it was a 2-pack video. Please just refresh my memory again. So this is the exact same TJ figure. Only main difference is that his shade of blue is in a lighter color, but we've already seen everything else over here before. Previously for my TJ, I remember which one. It was the Psycho Silver versus In Space Blue 2-pack. Yes, we have seen that already. So if you guys want to see how that version of TJ looked like, you can just check out that particular video. At least this particular TJ, his helmet his helmet really did come out clean. So I'm really just debating on which TJ I want to use or I want to keep. Well, the other body, I'll just use it for some kind of customization. So if you guys would let me know what type of figures I can customize this using this body mold into, please let me know. If it's a important villain, a important important villain, important character in the Power Rangers lore, you guys can let me know. So that way I can make a customization video and then you'll be able to see that customization video. Apparently, I'm slightly bit late for another idea that I wanted to release out in Halloween of 2022, but maybe I can just keep that to Halloween 2023 or bring that ahead of schedule, something like that. So yeah, this is TJ. His weapon is in a slightly different color. I think it's the poster that's really making it very off. So the weapon's in a slightly different color, minimal paint apps, so on and so forth. He also comes with his Astro Axe or the Tomahawk. So this one is slightly bit different. So that one, you can also go through that as well. Let me check back the particular chat. Galaxy Multiple. What's up? Galaxy, this is not like you Galaxy, but this is more like the figures kind of Galaxy itself. Am I watching Cosmic Fury next year? If it comes out in Netflix Malaysia, then yes, I would be watching it. Hello, Jake Lacey. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so the other accessories he contains, or basically we have our favorite deformed urchin accessory piece. And then we also have these other two. He has the regular weapon holding hands. Oh dear. Yep, he has the weapon holding hands. I think that must be the design, or that must be the area where I need to go through. Focus. Okay, so this is TJ's head. If I can go through here a bit, sorry if this looks slightly bit unprofessional, because I guess that's how live stream product reviews goes. They are slightly bit, not so professional itself. So that's TJ, our new TJ hit sculpt. So that one is quite nice. It's good that we can go through these particular accessories. So that way, some of these will go back in their boxes, or some of these will basically be on the shelf. The shelf is currently going, I have plans to get the shelf to go through some kind of transformation itself. Basically gonna have to fix the lights on it. So hopefully next year, or hopefully by next year, or once the holidays come in, I'll be able to fix that properly. Okay, so here is the Galaxy glider. So Galaxy, I'm talking to the Galaxy in chat. So this is why you've been hearing the word Galaxy popping out on the stream. So yeah, this is the Galaxy glider. This is basically like a space surfboard that the in-space rangers would use when they are traveling in either in space itself, or basically they'll be using this on planet Earth, where they'll just go through back and forth, that kind of thing. Yep. And also we have the particular error. This one is the X instead of the classic envelope kind of thing. Hey, classic, your name just appeared. Yep. So this is the particular error. I can't recall whether did Hasbro fix this error in other releases, but at this point, I honestly don't care anymore. It's old news. We don't have to beat around the same dead bush. Oh dear. Okay, so another thing to take note of is that because this particular glider doesn't have any wheels, it only has wheels molded, like fake wheels, just to let you know that there are wheels here itself. Just try to be careful not to scratch your own silver paint. So all of these here are the particular silver paint. This thing here is just a gray, this thing here is just a gray plastic. This is also a gray plastic. And I guess that should be it. What I really like is that this particular piece here is a translucent type of piece. So because since this one is a little bit translucent, this one is kind of nice. Too bad we can't really put our own, focus. Too bad we cannot put our own LED lights in there, unless if you want to customize this. This thing is pretty hollow. Yep, so since it's pretty hollow, if you want to customize this just to make sure that he has some LED lights, you can actually do so. Another thing that I can take note of this, another thing that I can let you all know is that for this one here, you have the particular peg holes that you can actually peg this one in. So you can actually peg the particular figure in and hope it balances. You gotta peg it nicely and find that sweet spot so that it can actually glide on the glider. And yeah, I guess that one should be it with regards to the sorry, my brain had a lag earlier. We can basically use this we can pose the figure on the Galaxy glider. Bye. One more thing. Just so to make sure that anyone who's watching this particular stream, just so that we all can make sure that nobody else breaks their particular figure, I'm gonna do another PSA one more time. So how I remove the helmets from these particular figures is that although it is quite humid in Malaysia, removing the helmets is a bit more easier if you're living in as compared to you living in a cold country. So how I would usually do that is I would basically push the particular head up, make sure it looks upwards, and then push from the neck down, and there we go. So basically it's just a friction type of situation, since the head is already sitting on the particular ball joint. As you push as far as you can up next, when you are pushing this one here itself, you're basically using the leverage on the back of the helmet, relying on the neck here onwards. So basically when you are pushing it up, you're not causing a lot of stress to the particular ball joint. So now you can have a headless particular figure and replace the head back, or replace any type of head on your respective figures. I'm losing his head in this particular review, and basically if you want to push it back, just make sure it's nicely aligned before you push it back. So yeah, that's how you change the heads of the Lightning Collection figures. Let me just catch up with chat itself.
So let's see. It was 11 p.m. for you. What do you mean 11 p.m. for you? Oh, the Hasbro Pulse. I actually did not know. I did not keep track, or I did not know that the Hasbro Pulse Con was going on at 10:27. So if it was 11 p.m. for you, maybe it was 12 a.m. for me. I think I was already, knocked out, asleep, so on and so forth. Imagine it fails. What do you mean? Imagine it fails. What fails? Like Cosmic Fury? Is that what you're trying to say? So have I got Dino Thunder Yellow Ranger? No, I do not. My dealer hasn't gone. My dealer hasn't. My other dealer hasn't gotten back to me with regards to Dino Thunder Yellow. But hopefully, I'm still hoping. I am optimistic that he might be able to find one before anyone else gets it. Is the Lightning Collection in Space Blue pinless? No, no, no. Yeah, Ranger Blocks is not actually pinless. This is still using the older body mold. So hopefully that helps you out with that particular kind of question. Hello, Ayan Gaming Club. Welcome to the stream. Poor guy's head. Dino Fury pinless? Nope, it's not really pinless at all. Head abuse? Head abuse. Okay. Ayan, welcome to the stream. All right, JC. Okay, Jake, sorry, mispronounced your name earlier. So this one is Parantis Hit. Now, Parantis Hit here, I do have some comments that I prepared for him when I was making his particular video itself. So first things first, the particular sculpting or the particular molding of the figure, it's amazing. It's perfect. It's magnifique itself. The only problem here, and similarly to how all of the monster figures in the Lightning Collection goes, is that it does have a type of lack of paint. Now, how figures are usually produced is that, from what I can understand from a business standpoint, is that the art or the design of the figure comes in first. So that's number one, like the art or the design comes in first. After that, it goes into the particular machine where the machine will just mold all of the particular designs of the figure itself, make the particular mold, put in some plastic in those molds so you can get all of these regular plastic pieces. And then afterwards, if you have seen any other types of videos made by MMPR Toys, how they would usually do that is that they would be explaining each area of paint on a particular figure costs money. So let's say if I were to spray this particular red paint all over to the edge of his particular fins, that's 1 cent or something like that. Or I spray this one, that's 5 cents or 10 cents, and so on and so forth. That's how the particular design itself goes. So if Hasbro would like to sell a particular figure at a reasonable price, because the number one, the designing of a figure, it's probably not going to be that cheap. The molding, making the molds of those figures, also not really that cheap. But using plastic to fill up those molds and then make sure that they're all nice and sturdy, or making sure that every particular connection piece is all right, that's also going to be very difficult. So the painting process would always be the last step. Once everything else has been done, we then take a look at the balance amount of the money and then see how much of that money can we use to paint a particular figure. So that's what this is. So that is the main outcome of all these particular monster figures or certain Ranger figures. Ranger figures are much more easier. I mean, why I say it's easier is because they're all multicolored suits or multicolored figures. All of these here, they're all just black plastic. All of these are basically black plastic except for some certain pieces that you can see over here. But only Rangers, you can't really make a mistake unless the particular designer themselves made a mistake with regards to how a particular thing should go through. Yep, something like that, give or take. So hopefully everyone who catches this stream late would basically understand what it is mainly about. So hopefully everyone can still see my screen. LC in Space Saber has a Galaxy Collider Black Mode and Blue Centurion. Yes, correct. One thing wrong with your sentence. In Space Silver does not have Blue Centurion. Welcome, Jules. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's all take a good look at parenthesis hit. So with regards to parenthesis hit, if anyone here or if all of you have your own particular types of skills or talent, or if you even just want to try to paint this particular figure just so he can look a little bit more show accurate, feel free to do so. You have already bought the figure. It is yours to do whatever you want. If you want to abuse it, go ahead, you can abuse it. And speaking of abuse, just now we were talking about hit abuse. Just because I've been dropping the helmet of the In Space Blue, the head of the particular figure actually is on one particular ball joint. And when I say the head, I actually just mean the top head part here itself. So if I were to just arrange this is the only part that is on a ball joint. And then this thing here is like a collar. Yeah, it's just like a collar piece, so it's quite loose. So this thing will go across, or this thing will go over the head, if you can actually see that thing right here right now. My particular light isn't really showing, but yeah, so inside here, that is where the ball joint would basically be. This is where the whole thing would go, and then this secondary piece right here, that is what the mouth is. So I'm wiggling it. Yeah, that is the mouthpiece itself. So this basically helps you to, or this basically allows you to open his head, or basically open his mouth of the particular figure itself. What I really want, or what I really feel like, because since they missed out the paint for the pupils of his eyes, this particular figure does look a bit, soulless. It's a little bit dead, that kind of thing. So yeah, feel free to paint this figure to your heart's content as much as you want. With regards to the articulation is pretty much standard with regards to every different types of lightning collection. Only problem is that I don't think his arm can move up that far itself. So since his arm cannot move up that far itself, you gotta be extra careful. That's because his shoulder pad, like this shoulder pad is a different set, or a different plastic piece itself. So you gotta watch out for that. Yeah, I think that one usually should be it. The waist, I mean, you can't really do any kind of waist swivel. You can only do a ab swivel and the ab crunch over here itself. But all in all, this is a very nice design. I mean, look at it. Hasbro really did take their time in, including all of these particular scales. I mean, fish scales. Nobody cares about fish scales, because whenever you eat fish, you remove the scales. I'm sorry, that was a very bad joke. Okay, so let's all basically just go through each and every one of this. I mean, look at the particular patterns. I mean, they really did an amazing job. I mean, if Hasbro did not care at all of these particular scaling, or all of these particular patterns over here, they would be like, flat, or like not really that, it won't be really so high def. And you can see in this particular figure here, you can even see his nose, man, come on. So yeah, don't let the paint or the lack of paint make you feel like you don't want to pick up a certain figure, because you gotta have any kind of sacrifices. I mean, you gotta sacrifice paint for a decent figure. Yeah, so classic. Who's there? Power Rangers X Cobra Kai has Ninjetti from siblings Daniel and Samantha LaRusso. Daniel had a sister. So I actually didn't watch. YouTube is not paying me enough. I mean, Google is not paying me enough. I mean, I'm not actually earning a lot doing this particular job. But I mean, that's why I've been busy. I've been busy with my particular day job, focusing on the day job, because that one pays the bills, and that one pays for these figures, and possibly pays for a future streaming of different types of Pokemon games. Streaming Pokemon games again. Okay, so let's just take a look at his other accessories. You have the fish nunchucks. I'll put you aside for a bit. So you have his fish nunchucks. They're also quite nicely bit detailed. The particular chain is on a soft plastic. It's not a soft rubber plastic. It's just a soft plastic. If you want to customize it, feel free to do that as well. You can just cut this thing here and use any kind of chain that you can find. I'm thinking of like a pirated or cheap necklace chain. So you can basically use that to replace the chain on the particular nunchucks itself. Let me just double check the chat. These, I'm not saying it. Okay, so if you can check out his particular hands, you have, he basically has 2 open hands itself. He has 2 open hands, 1 weapon holding hand, and basically 1 fist. So yep, and that and surprisingly enough, or oddly enough, you can basically use the open hand to rest the particular fish nunchucks on it. So if you want to recreate him blowing something inside this, I forgot the particular episode. I don't remember what he did in that episode, but you can still recreate that thing from the show. He has the same effect piece that came with the Lunar Lands from the In Space Black Ranger. So yeah, you can go, what do you call it? You can see that, check out that particular review. It was a set review, if I remember correctly, wave 10, 11. Can't really quite remember. So yeah, you can check out that review where you can also see his thing. I'm not saying it. Okay, replace the chain with gold chain so he looks like, so he can look Gucci. Yes, indeed, he can look Gucci. Something to say before you end the stream. You say when you're about to end the stream. I think I know what you're gonna say, man. I think I know what you're gonna say. Just because I did not stream for so long, Classic, doesn't mean I forgot about your shenanigans. Okay. All right. Enjoy. Have a good rest of your night. All right. Gamer, welcome to the stream. I knew it, man. I knew that was what you're gonna say. Gamer, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is a very cool villain. You know who else is a cool villain? I got 2 other cool villains as well. So now that we have taken a quick look at the Piranha's head, perfectly good figure. Very nice design. A little bit of lack of paint, but that is something that you can fix yourself. Now, let's go through the other monsters here. Something that would give you a fear of thyrophobia. Is that how you pronounce that particular sickness? I have no idea. So let's all just get the trusty unboxing knife out. Let me just unlock this so I can check out the particular chat. Yep. The unboxing knife. Yep, that's how loud it is. And then let's continue to open him up. Let me just go through over here. Yep, this is a particular live unboxing. I haven't actually cut all of these out before. So that one is done. Let's sheath this particular thing here. Oops. Look, it's Eye Guy. Eat. Okay, I kind of creased the particular box, but that's okay. I don't really care about the box. I keep the box just in case if I want to sell the particular figure. Ooh, goody. So this is what comes with it. So make sure if you want to keep him back in the box, just try not to lose it. But yeah, this is Eye Guy. Oh, this is very nice glossy paint. I haven't really seen this one here before. I think I might have some complaints with regards to certain areas of this video. But yeah, let's just try to remove the particular effect piece. I believe this effect piece can, oops. Yeah, this is an effect piece that you can basically use to connect this floating eye, which is another one of his accessories, and you can also connect it to his main eye. So that one is pretty much a nice touch. Stupid thing. All right, so yep, so as I was saying before, this is what the main accessory looks like. Nicely designed though, nicely detailed. I really gotta find a place in my shelf to keep these guys. Oh, after today's review, let's just put this thing here. Make sure nobody sits on it. Please don't sit on it if you have that particular effect piece as well. A little bit of ASMR for all of you guys. So here is the eye accessory. Ooh, this is a nice floating eye. This eye, kind of reminds me of that eye-looking thing from not Return of the Jedi, A New Hope. When like Luke and the gang from Star Wars, they were trapped in the trash compactor kind of thing. Yep. So this one is the particular eye. Just bring this guy closer to you so all of you can get a good look at it.
And the stream really is quite nice.
Nice. You like the Lightning collection, except the Megazord shoulders, which are important to you. I mean, it's debatable, you know, like the Zap Megazord shoulders. Because, I mean, the Zap Megazord, the main idea of why they created those particular designs is so that Hasbro can do their own thing. And you know, like I said before, a real grade or like a idea where what if the Megazord existed in real life? You know, if it existed in real life, what type of design would it have? So, you know, Hasbro just decided to go with a clear shoulder pad, which, you know, kind of nice. Very nice indeed. I mean, it's nice for me, anyways. Yep. So this guy, this particular hit comes on a stand. I believe the stand is removable. Yeah, the stand is removable, and it's on a semicircle kind of ball joint thing. Make sure you don't put it somewhere where you're not supposed to put it in. You're supposed to put it in here. Okay, so this one is his eye. You know, I've got my eye on you. Very nice. Very nice. Clear plastic over here, just so you know, try not to scratch it. But I think mine is already a little bit scratched. Oh no. Is it? Or is it just paint? Oh no, it's actually just paint. Yep, nice clear eyes. If it's not clear, you know, you can feel free to give it some eye drops. And then maybe that one would be clear for you. Let's see, how am I supposed to put this guy on? Apparently, I don't think so. I don't think I'm supposed to put him like that. Can I plug out his eye? Why do I have a feature like this where I can plug out his eye? Ooh, I can take out his eye like a contact lens. That's nice. So you can have a nice clear look at the eyeball over here. So, you know, okay, I see you didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, no worries at all, man. No worries at all. So now that you have removed his contact lenses, you can now slide in the effect piece where he can basically shoot a type of eye beam like Cyclops from X-Men, except this time it's in green color. So yeah, this is a very nice type of turret weapon or turret type of creature. And I mean, not only that, the particular design is quite impressive as well. Let me just choose a proper area to put his contact lens in correctly. Okay, his eyes are back in, and you can see, and you know, like his head. I mean, you know, Hasbro really did do a good job with regards to these monsters. Nice design all the way around. It kind of looks like a what's the word, like a scarf, due to how the lines are with regards to this particular figure or this particular accessory piece, almost like a cloth turban like particular item. So yeah, that is how he basically looks. He has the particular eyes, or he has the particular teeth in there. And this is another accessory which I think is just exclusive to this particular thing itself. So you can unpack that. So that's where the peg is, that's where the peg hole is. You can just basically pack it back on, and then you have him with the particular effect piece. And oh, look at that. Oops. Look at that. This is another eye over here. If you want to make sure that these eyes are very obvious, you know, you get a panel line pen, a panel line ink pen where you can fill up those particular eye gaps, which is very nice. I can't wait to play with this particular accessory or the particular figure even more now. Okay, so let's go with this big hunk of luck. So just to go through the accessories first, he has two fists. He has one so-called weapon holding hand, you know, in the shape of a weapon holding hand, and then he has one resting hand. So at least we got to go through that right now. How I usually open these type of figures, prepare for some ASMR with regards to plastic like this. I grab it by the leg, and then I'll pull him upwards, you know, like that. You guys will see it. Oh dear. Ooh, this guy is very hard. There is some kind of whoops. Oh dear, there is some kind of rubber band here. Just take note of it before you suddenly have a hard time and you rip or damage the particular figure. Oh, very nice. I'll take the accessories out a bit more later, but yeah, this one here is iGuy. So as I said before, anyone with a case of tibiophobia, thyroidphobia, something like that. Yep, okay. So here we go. We got iGuy. His head doesn't really turn, but I guess that's quite normal. His eyes, they do wiggle around here a bit, and his top mouthpiece, it does open and shut like a Buzz Lightyear helmet. If any one of you guys remember Buzz Lightyear helmet, and he kind of looks cute with his middle eye, with his mouth eye opened up. So I'm guessing that all of these eyes here, they're all just they're all kind of fake itself. So that's what this particular eye guy is when you open this particular up, and he might give you some nightmares. Okay, so with regards to the effect piece, you just gotta do the same thing as what I did with the other one just now. You have to line it up and then you can plug it right in. But I believe this one might have, yep, okay. So this eye also, I think the eye also has some kind of articulation. I was able to push the eye up and down. Oh, this is good. Look at that. You can roll his eyeball around. I mean, I haven't checked out other reviewers or other reviews of iGuy, so I did not know that his eyes can actually roll around. What up? What up? Omka, Omka, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming after a really long time. Yes, I have been very, very busy with life and all that kind of stuff. So where were we? Yep. So his eye is actually like on a unique ball joint. Look at that. He can actually turn. So I guess this is his replacement for head articulation. You can go up, down, side to side, all that kind of stuff. So if he wants to look sideways, he just turns his eye over here. Yeah, that is very interesting and slightly a bit scary. So as I said before, if you want to add the effect piece in, you just gotta remove his contact lens. Come on. Oh, the contact lens flew away. I am okay. So while I find the contact lens, you guys can just see how you can place the eye inside. So he can just lie down here. Well, that would definitely cause a seizure. Okay, that's perfect. Let me just go look for his eye contact lens thingy. Bow there. Okay, let's see here. So I've basically found the eye contact lens thingamajig. But yeah, this is how you can even give him his effect piece. Let me just raise the camera a bit so that way everyone can see what we're going to go through. So yeah, so if you want to target the eye in any direction, you can do so as well. Very good. Let's just put his contact lens back in. Okay, so yeah, that is iGuy. I mean, it's pretty nice. Very, very good features. I guess that gives him a few merits from my overall negative standpoints of this particular figure here itself. So articulation-wise, since we can't really move this thing here, yeah, I don't think we can actually move the head itself. So I think we still have the butterfly joints functions here. Yep, butterfly joints. We can also turn his hand up. We can also do the full 360, but not so much because of this particular eyepiece is blocking that particular way. Again, you have 90 degree angle, less than 90-degree angle type of joint, but at least it's on a swivel, so you can have some articulations there. Hand, as usual, on a swivel. You have the usual joints here. Oh dear, this really does look slightly bit creepy too. And plus, his fingertips actually are supposed to be eyes, since they don't have enough paint for that. So we don't have that itself. But we can custom paint it ourselves. You don't have to be so limited. All of the eyes on this particular figure, it's a different kind of plastic here. Whereas if you were to go through a regular Lightning Collection figure, let me just go through this here. Oh no, this is also almost similar to the same kind of plastic. Yeah, almost similar, but I can tell that it's a bit more harder. Maybe it's because a paint kind of issue. It could be a paint type of issue. But again, if you really do want to paint this particular figure nicely, you can do so as well. Feel free to paint it as much as you want. I believe this one could be considered a little bit more worse. But design-wise, come on. Design-wise, you can't really beat this kind of design. Yeah, I definitely will be custom painting this by myself and making sure that I give him very nice looking eyes all around his whole body. But of course, if you don't like to paint a particular figure yourself, just get someone to, or commission someone to do it. I'm probably going to find one particular day to custom paint all of my particular figures all in one day. I mean, it's not even going to be one day itself. I don't think it's going to take one whole day. All right, my phone battery's at 63%, so let's hope I can go through this entire review without killing my phone itself. So no app crunch, but you do have a particular type of swivel on his waist, so you can do your own posing here. So yeah, I mean, without sacrificing the articulation, or even with some minimal articulation, this particular figure still is very nice. I haven't really seen, I don't remember watching the episode where this guy appeared in or what he basically did, but it's still a nice monster of the week figure to have itself. So quick trivia question for everyone here. What do you think of these particular monsters that you see on screen once a week? Are they actually a different alien species from Mighty Morphin, or are they creations of Finster? Because I kind of feel like, the olden days, those toys, they were referred to as evil space aliens. So I'm thinking that they actually are a different alien type of species. And that all Finster did was that Finster just made clay moldings of those monsters. Yeah, that's a theory that I am sticking to it, and I'm sure everyone would have gotten the same exact idea. And if you haven't heard that idea before, you heard it here first. Okay, so that one is done. These are his two other accessories, one particular fist. Here is another fist, a eye fist, if you will. You can still see a nice detail on the fingertips where eyeballs are supposed to be. This is very nice indeed. This is very, very, very cool. Okay, so that one is Eye Guy. I believe that should be it with regards to all of the accessories that we have about Eye Guy. I think we can just move on to the next monster of the week itself. And it does have a different way, or there are different methods of getting this secondary monster of the week figure. So yeah, so anyone else here who has just joined in on the stream, thank you for watching, thank you for joining in today. I'll try to stream until my phone battery dies, basically, because if I leave the stream on for too long, we're gonna be here all night because we can talk about these particular figures all night itself. Yep, so that would be good night for you. And then let's bring in our next monster of the week itself. And that one would be Pudgy Pig. Now for Pudgy Pig, whoops, sorry about that. Now for Pudgy Pig, let's see what can we talk about Pudgy Pig. So for Pudgy Pig, he was supposed to be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. He came, or he used, oh no, wait, sorry. Excuse me. He came, or there was a particular convention, the Hasbro PulseCon. Pudgy Pig came with a type of food casing lunchbox. He came with a lunchbox, and inside that lunchbox, it had other extra accessories. So the lunchbox set was kind of a bit pricey, or a little bit pricey. And in order to make sure that everyone gets one, Hasbro decided to re-release this guy and put him in the Monsters Wave 2 sets, or the Monsters Wave 2 line. And yeah, I guess that's basically all we can say about Pudgy Pig. So again, unboxing knife. It's 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. So, okay. And plus, I mean, all of the accessories that it came with, all of the food accessories, we can easily replace them with something else entirely. I mean, there are so many figures in existence that are like 1/6 scales, or like 1 to 4, 1 to 4th scale kind of accessories itself. But I think for the Lightning Collection, it's considered as a 1/6 scale type thing. Because it is 1/6 scale, you can easily locate for food accessories in 1/6 scale. Here we go. This one is Pudgy Pig. We need to take him out. We need to put this particular brush on top of his head. We can take his knife and fork, and a effect piece that I believe we have seen before. Yep, this is definitely an effect piece we have seen before. So let's take him out over here. Remove this particular plastic. I definitely have to clean up my particular room after unboxing all of these figures. You are all giving me extra work to do. I'm just kidding. Okay, so he comes. These particular items does come with these particular weird ties, and I believe I might have to cut these all just so I can remove them. Yeah, maybe I'll just mute the stream itself. I'm gonna play some music in the background. So yeah, stay tuned while I go grab myself a pair of scissors. And don't worry, I will not be running with those scissors. Once we go through Pudgy Pig, we are gonna be done with Monsters Wave 1. Then we can look at Ecliptor, and then we can look at another monster that I am quite excited to unbox after having him for so long, almost an entire year, basically. Yep, chill, talk amongst yourselves. Let me know how you are liking the stream so far.
Back from the dead.
Okay, and we're back. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. All right, so we got ourselves another unboxing pair of scissors. Let's see if we can try to cut these without actually damaging the figure itself. These are very old scissors. They're not as sharp as they used to be. So we got his brush head accessory out. Sorry about the loud sound. Yeah, it's actually a hard piece, so you can't really actually use it to brush some stuff. And this is how the particular pegs looks like. Cool. Can easily just peg that in. Hopefully it will be easy to remove in case you want to keep them. Let's get the scissors for the effect piece. I don't really understand why you need this extra plastic, but again, that's also why Hasbro is doing a green initiative. Come on, buddy. Work with me here. Gotcha. Green effect piece is finally out, and it's literally one of the same effect piece that we have seen before, where you can just slide a weapon in between these particular grooves or these particular holes. Stare into the black soulless eyes. Oh, Galaxy! I am so sorry that you had to see that. Okay, so let's get this one out. Yeah, okay, come on. Galaxy, also, I've been looking in your Overwatch 2 streams. I've been enjoying them quite some time. Yeah, so this is his hoof, or basically his hand. I think this is meant to be like a open palm hand, since there is no way for this particular handpiece to grab anything unless you slide it in between his fingers. Okay, what about the other fists? So Galaxy, if you can do me a favor. You can share this stream link to the gang in the Nexus Discord. I would really appreciate it because I'm slightly a bit busy at the moment. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Let me try to put this guy off screen and try to remove him from the box itself. Done. So here is the other hoof in the form of a fist. This must be very painful if it does punch you. Yep, so while I am cutting the particular thing, you guys can enjoy a little bit of Dragon Sword just right in front of you. And you guys can also kind of see me in the reflection while I cut this particular thing out. Let's see, what else can we do here? How am I supposed to cut this thing out? I mean, I guess it's lucky that we are going to go with we're not going to have any more plastic packaging. It's kind of like a nice initiative for our Mother Earth. But I've also seen that we have been using quite a lot of space there itself. Yeah, sure. Yes, feel free to share it at this Discord. I would like to see the gang join in here or look around here for even for just a bit, so I can say hi to them. Since it's been a while since I've said hi to the gang. Ooh, that was close. Almost cut myself there. Ooh, there we go. That's another one done. That's one. And oops, almost. And that is two. So with that out of the way, we have just released the figure and doing the same for his weapons. Using the blade is much more easier. Okay, so we got his cutleries. His cutleries are right over here, which is very nice. Nice gray cutleries. And then we can just start pulling this figure out of the box. Let's That's one leg. That's two legs. Let's move the hand out. Then we can remove the whole entire body. So sorry if I'm doing this off screen because it's very hard to do so. Let me just double check on something. Okay. Okay. It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I really gotta. I am gonna be. Before you know it, I might end the stream a little bit prematurely. I didn't notice it was already 10 o'clock. But yeah, we have Pudgy Pig out. Stare into his soulless eyes. All right, thank you so much for holding down the fort, Dragon Sword. Again, if any one of you in Malaysia watching this particular VOD later on in the day, so on and so forth, I am planning to sell these Dragon Swords, so feel free to let me know and whatnot. Apologies if I can't sell it to international people, because international shipping is going to be very expensive and it's not really going to be worth it if you buy it. So I'm actually looking out for you so that you don't spend extra money just because of shipping issues or just because of shipping situations. That. Go back in your box. Okay, so here we go. We got Pudgy Pig right now in all of his glory. I'm removing his glory again. All right. Thanks, man. Okay, so again, if you want to have Pudgy Pig in his full form, just take his brush, and shove it in there. I'll basically peg that in here. Let me see if I can put him in. Let me see if I can put his crown in properly. Remind me again how long have I been streaming so far? Was it an hour? Has it been an hour? Oh yeah, it has been an hour. Wow. Guess unboxing figures from their boxes does take some time. Ooh, how come on. Come on. Oh, really, it's gonna be very hard to do this with the camera pointing, but I hope you guys can. Let me just do this off screen one more time. Let's see here. Come on, be a good boy. Do you not want your crown? The brush on your head? It didn't snap on, but I hope it does stay stable. Let me adjust the camera so you can see him properly. Yep. So this is Pudgy Pig. Very big mouth. Wow. Very big mouth. I like this technology. You can basically actually literally put weapons inside his mouth. Very nice. I don't think his tongue is articulated. I'm trying to see if I can actually pry it open, but I don't think so. Yeah, his tongue is not really that articulated. So this is very nice engineering. Very cool engineering. This is his lower half of the body. I think it's on a semi-ball joint kind of thing, or it's on a ball joint itself. And this is a semicircle. That way you can have the connections to his legs. Very nice legs. Pattern or the skin crackling, if you will. Very nice crackling skin. The same articulation. And look, he has a nice, cute little piggy tail. Reminds me of Neville Longbottom. Hey, no, that's not his name. Dursley? Yeah, I think that's his name, Dursley from Harry Potter, where he was given a pigtail. Look at his hands. This is a nice hand with a butterfly joint rotating in and out. Oh, that's interesting. So that's the hand itself. You can basically replace the hand, the elbow joint, the hand connection, so on and so forth. Open his mouth again, very big boy. He needs his food, so you can shove something inside of here. Please do not shove in something that's not supposed to be shoved in. Because that would basically be bestiality. Okay, so yeah, this is Pudgy Pig. Very nice. A very awesome big ball of lard. Yeah, basically very cool. Wait, I have a weapon here. So, if you want to recreate stuff from the show of him eating certain weapons, here's that. Oops. I mean, here is that. You can put that inside of his mouth, and it's gone. I mean, you can still see it, but it's gone. It's gone. Close the mouth, and there you go. Weapon storage. Okay, so now that we have gone through his weapon storage ability, this is very nice. I have not opened my figures in a long time, and these are very good. Articulation-wise, you have your standard articulation in the places that matter. This is a very simple type of figure to paint itself because you have the regular pale pigskin kind of color or a skin kind of color, and you do have some blushes over here. So if you want to make him look a little bit more disgusting, you can also do your own extra kind of paint in the areas that matter. But yeah, Pudgy Pig. I think as compared to Eye Guy, I kind of like Pudgy Pig more as compared to Eye Guy. And you can use his weapon holding hands to basically hold his utensils. Remember, kids, always fork on the left and knife on the right because you need to how do you say it? You need to have your primary hand to cut, and then your left hand brings the food over into your mouth itself. So yeah, so that is Pudgy Pig from the Monsters Wave. Very simple, very easy. You don't have the extra accessories, but that is fine because you can literally buy your own food accessories just so you can put it inside this particular figure's mouth. Okay, so that's Pudgy Pig out of the way. Let's see if I can keep some of the boxes laying around here. And then we can take a look at Red Ecliptor and then the special figure that I was telling you about earlier. So yeah, how is everyone? How is everyone this Saturday morning, Saturday evening, depending on what time of the day that you are watching? Because now it's 10 p.m. for me. Yeah, 10:30 p.m. for me. Okay, go in. It's not going in. Sorry, I am going to be having a long mess to clean up though. I still have some more backlog figures, so I'm probably gonna go through them at the end of November. So feel free to drop by that particular live stream if you want to check that out. Oops, phone is now at 49%. Gotta go through all of these. Let me just show you guys Red Ecliptor first. And let me just raise the particular camera up a little bit so you can take a look at Red Ecliptor. So before we take a look at Red Ecliptor, just to give you a quick summary of Red Ecliptor, it's a remold of the Ecliptor from the Astronomer 2-pack. So hopefully all of you all know. And I think there might be certain areas that are new molds. I may have to double check on that later on. Yep, certain areas of the particular figure is a new mold, so that's one thing you can keep an eye out for, or one thing that you can take note of. Let's see here. Certain areas of him is a new mold, it's a new paint, possibly new accessories, so on and so forth with regards to Red Ecliptor. I'm just going to take a short 1 minute break. Let me just get something. Let me just get a drink. Let me just get something to drink for a bit. So again, continue listening to some nice music.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to go fucking mental on this motherfucking drop. Are you ready? Let's go, 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 go. Now we're back from the dead. We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
Back, 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 back.
Okay, so welcome back everyone. I am back. All right, so I've just done what I need to do. Let's just cut this guy open. You know, everything cutting open with a nice little knife. You know, just to be delicate. I don't think I care about the boxes anymore since we're just doing a type of stream here itself. So open this up. I'll open this up from the side over here. Slide in, pull out, and that is your red Ecliptor figure. So yeah, so just to let you all know, the particular hand accessory is exactly the same. This hand, we got extra paint in there, that's nice. We got a new accessory, his red blade. So, you know, that's very cool as well. His whole body, it's almost the same. We got some nice silver paint in between the joints over here. I think this is the new accessory. This is the new molded piece right here. His shoulder. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see this. His shoulder armor and the left arm right over here. And he has some nice green Gundam eyes. Oh, galaxies. Speaking of Gundam, what am I going to think about? Speaking of Gundam, if you are in KL, you can drop by Paradigm Mall. Paradigm Mall is having a Gunpla Expo. So the Gunpla Expo, it does have some nice exclusive Gundams over there. I think I'll share in the Discord so you can take a look. And you know, I'm thinking of maybe getting one exclusive Gundam model kit, and maybe make a review of it. I don't know. I'm still kind of debating on that. At least my only Gundam review is doing quite well, I guess. I haven't checked the results of it, but oh, this is a very nice sword. This is a nice sword, very nice. Look at all of the particular detail of it. If it's not really paint accurate, oh no, I guess that's what happened. I'm not sure if it's out of the box. It is out of the box. I don't think there's any paint chipped off when it's in the plastic. So, yep, not too very easy fix. I got some silver paint where I can fix it easily. Hot water just to fix this particular bend. You know, it's not that straight anyway. Let me check my messages. Okay. I'm not sure whether if I can do some messages checking while I'm streaming. So just in case. Yep. So again, remove the particular figure from the bottom, legs up first, and then you can. Oh, very nice, very satisfying. Removal of the particular figure. So we just gone through the accessories. Now let's take a look at the Ecliptor figure. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I guess one gripe I have about him is that not his whole body is not really in the exact same shade of red. and that is very disappointing. I mean, this is a brighter red in front, brighter red for the head, and then his body itself, it's, on a darker red. Maybe if I can turn off the light just so I can show you the difference in red. Yep, that is the main difference in red. Okay, you're going tomorrow, your family is having your birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Galaxy. Happy early birthday. I don't think I saw anyone in the chat wishing you, but if not, I would be the official first person to wish you happy birthday. Hope you get very nice. Hope you get something very nice. And if I am there, and you are there, feel free to. Say hi, or feel free to private message me on Discord or Instagram and whatnot, so that way I can finally meet you in person. Okay, so there we go. This is Red Ecliptor. Very nice detail. Oops, very nice detail with regards to the molding. Very nice silver accents, though. Look at that. Very nice silver accents. Yeah, I definitely would have to find time to repaint this figure. Gonna have to find a particular day or a day off. I mean, if they repainted the hand, if they repainted part of his hand silver, they could have at least repainted this part here. So I guess that's another gripe that I have. Just be careful of these shoulder pieces. They're all connected by this. Like, look at that. It's a soft rubber piece attached to the arm joint. So you gotta be careful, because with time, soft rubber pieces, they actually would break. Look at this nice little head. And nice green Gundam eyes. Nice technology on the side of his head and on the side of his face. I'm not sure if the original had the same effect, but yeah, I can just post some pictures and whatnot. I can just post some pictures on Instagram. So if any one of you who has not followed my Instagram, it's of the same name at KID on Demand. So, do feel free to check that out. I am still running some Zap Dragon Zord promotion over there. So yeah, that is Ecliptor right here. That's a pity. If you need a his left arm accessories are unpainted. They're not paint. They don't have the gold paint on the knuckle, so gotta fix that later on as well. Oh well, no biggie at all. We got the figure. Well, we got the figure. That is the best that I can ask for. I've never had a Ecliptor figure when I was younger, so yeah. My shelf is going to need a lot of extra new space, or I really have to get a new shelf. But if I get a new shelf, I don't have space in my room. Always the dilemma. Always, space is always the dilemma for collectors itself. But yeah, this is Ecliptor, Red Ecliptor, or Red Ecliptor. And that's me trying to shorten out their particular name. So Red Ecliptor, very nice looking figure. Very satisfying looking figure. And last but not least, before we end the stream tonight, we have one more particular figure that comes in its own box. The last time I had a figure like this, that would basically be the figure from an Amazon exclusive. So we have an Amazon exclusive. Can anyone type out in the chat to let me know, what figure do you think this is? What Amazon exclusive figure do you think this is? I'll give you a hint, since we are going through, or since we are going through monster figures for today's Halloween special, that would be the hint that you will be getting. And I've also made a comment about that particular character on the show as well. The paintwork is sloppy. Yeah, I mean, Jake, come on. Jake, come on. The paintwork is sloppy, yes, but look, we have beautifully made figures. I mean, what can you, we honestly cannot complain about the figure quality or the figure design itself. The only thing that we can complain about would be with regards to the paint job. But painting a particular figure is very nice. The reason why figures are so expensive is because the process of making a figure is expensive. If they just made something like a soft vinyl figure, that's very easy. I mean, you can spend so much money on paint on a vinyl figure or while producing a vinyl figure because you don't have to worry about all of the design, the articulation, the bumps, give or take. So yeah, that's my take on the lack of paint for Lightning Collection figures. So I guess I've given enough time to open up. If any one of you who is in the chat, if you already figured it out, congratulations. If not, or for those of you who don't know what's in this box, hey, we got our monster maker himself. So we have the Amazon exclusive, I believe, Finster. Finster is our Amazon exclusive type of figure. I could be wrong though, so feel free to let me know. Let me just take the knife itself. It's the pumpkin guy. No. I've already made a video on the pumpkin guy. So yeah, let me just slice this thing open. Yeah, so I think when it comes to reviews or when it comes to future figure reviews itself, I don't know if Malaysia is late in getting certain figures, then I don't think I'll be making a review of those figures. I'm gonna do a live stream like this, so that way we can, catch up very easily or very quickly. Oops, there you go. Oh dear, something fell. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do then. Yep. I mean, I love the Lightning Collection too, Jake. I really like it. That looks really nice. That is very nice. Our main guy itself. And this one, okay, so I think because he is considered a exclusive or like a store exclusive, we can say that Hasbro has spent extra money on this. Now, the reason why I said Hasbro has spent extra money on this to make this figure, and maybe if the pricing of this figure was very expensive, I can't remember how much this particular figure costs now, but you can see here all of the extra details has been painted on. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful. And I mean, Hasbro can of course spend extra money on paint to give us a very nice particular figure, or Hasbro can spend extra money to get the paint job right on this particular figure. But again, it would we would be the one that would have to spend that much money to buy those figures. So it won't be a $20 figure anymore. It's going to be a $40 figure, a $40 US figure, and that is, if I remember correctly, that is around the same price of a SH Figuarts. Back then, I'm not sure if it's the same price now, but oh wow, this is a nice suitcase. A very nice suitcase that if we paint this suitcase, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be very good. And I think you can put the, these particular figures over here. Let me try to remove this guy from his thing, make sure it doesn't scrape off any paint. That's one. That's his second leg. Please don't scrape off any nice paint. You gotta remove these guys carefully too. Well, at least we're gonna get some plastic-free packaging in the future, so we don't have to worry about scratching any paint itself. Oh, dude, I have really taken too long to open this guy up because Finster looks amazing. He is a very nice looking monster creator, grandpa looking alien. Oh, this is so good. Look at him. Oh, his mouth move. Look at him. It's amazing. Is he half tree? Look at his ear. It's got some leaves on it. Oops, you guys can't see that. Yeah, he's got some leaves on it. Is his alien chemistry part tree? Look at his mouth. Look at it. Hello, everyone. Oh, wow, look at that. They even painted the inside of his teeth. I mean, yeah, seriously, someone please remind me how much Finster costs, because if Finster costs a lot of money, then this is basically the amount of money that we would have to be paying for this particular type of design. Look at the paint job, the front, the back, all of the particular details over here, soft plastic, the red, the utensils. I mean, is it the utensils? The tools that he have, very, very detailed, very amazing. Yeah, Jake, if you have Amazon US open up, just let me know how much this particular figure costs. Because if it really costs if it costs a lot, then I kind of that kind of proves my point with relation to how much money a figure would cost, depending on its design, depending on its paint job, so on and so forth. Look at the glasses. His glasses, man, look. Wow, I don't think I want to touch him so much now. But yeah, articulation-wise, he still has the same thing. I think it's going to be slightly bit hindered because of his tool apron, but that's okay. I don't mind it. Oh, look at that. Look at the roots coming out of his fists. The roots, I tell you. Very nice indeed. Oh, okay. His feet has something going on here. I think I can give him a second articulation for his feet. Wait. Oh, I can. Yeah, second articulation here, like a boot swivel, a boot cut swivel. That would be the front. I'm guessing front knees bend, knees bend, boot cut swivel. Oh, this guy is amazing. This guy is beautiful, man. Come on. Pose him properly. Our little tree elf. 27.99. Look at that. And what is a that's like what 28 USDs, give or take. 28 USD, and if we were to compare a figure that if we were to compare a standard lightning collection that comes in a box like this, yeah, like I'm talking about this box, how much would that cost? Would that cost would it cost like 20 USDs, 22, 24 USDs, give or take? So, if we wanted extra, if we wanted figures with extra proper articulation, and plus this is a monster figure. This is not a ranger figure. A ranger figure that costs, if a ranger figure that costs 28 USDs with all of these particular type of things, I mean, yeah, I kind of proved my point. It kind of proves my point. And I think Finster, when he came out, I don't think we had that bad of an inflation with regards to money wise, or with regards to toy inflation wise. I mean, let's take a look at this roll. This is his rolling pin, and it has shiny silver paint. What more do you want? Come on, man. look at it. Look at this chisel. I think it's a chisel. Oh, he has a magnifying glass. There's a magnifying glass in the form of a plastic. I mean, you can't really zoom that in properly. Yeah, magnifying glass. Let's see if we can actually zoom something in properly. Oh, look at that. It kind of works. It's a little bit inverted, but it kind of works. That's the red dot. Perfect. Very nice. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put this magnifying glass around, but I can figure it out later when I'm taking the particular pictures. But yeah, I guess I really did save the best figure to open up for last. Oh, look at this chisel. Whoops. This chisel. Very nice. Very swirly, spirally looking chisel. Oops, phone is at 30%. I guess we need to wrap up this particular stream. Look at his hand accessories. I think I'll take that out later. Look at the putties from here, where you can actually put it in his putty maker suitcase. I think that must be his molding pen. Yeah, that's the molding pen. So if any one of you has done any clay work, or if any one of you has done anything with regards to molding clay itself, so every molding clay would have, every people who has worked with clay would have basically a molding stick where they can draw the patterns on their clay figures. But yeah, I guess that one is basically it, or that one basically should be it. It's let's see, how long have I been streaming? An hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we all can end the particular stream right now, because I have to I got something else to do itself. So yeah, let me know what do you all think of today's review. I mean, today oh wow, we have gone through so many things today, and hopefully I get to do that one. The Red Ranger on the box has metal armor on a crazy handgun. Red Ranger on that box has a metal armor and a crazy handgun on a box. What box? What are you talking about, gamer? What do you mean? What box? Are you talking about this one? The background here. I mean, that's not really a box, but that's a poster for Power Morphicon. That is Carnival. Kyoryu Red Carnival. All right, so we already taken a look at this guy. We have already taken a look at Eye Guy. Ooh, Eye Guy is so tall. Wow. General wise or not, it's still quite tall. Pudgy Pig is right here. You can see his size comparison for Pudgy Pig. Please don't fall. Thank you. Good boy. Piranha's head, almost the same size as Eye Guy, but he looks bigger now because I put him in front here. This is the monsters that you can see. Let's give this a nice posing here itself. So nice posing for the thumbnail of today's video. Let's see over here. Come on, work with me here. I'm trying to end the stream in a high note, on a very good note. Piranha head. Piranha's head. It's not really centered on it. If anyone can just take a nice picture of it. You know what? I'll just take a picture afterwards. I'll make sure that these guys are like this on screen, so you guys can all check out the particular thing. So anyone else here who had joined in on the review, thank you all so much for joining in today's backlog or Halloween special unboxing video for the Lightning Collection. These are the monster backlogs that I have not opened up, and I hope it would be, or I hope it was a good Halloween special type of video, so everyone can just basically see, get it. Thank you all for chilling out. Thank you all for hanging out in today's particular review, or a quick on-the-spot unboxing kind of review. I have some more backlogs of figures that I have to go through. I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I haven't actually opened that one up yet. I still have the A Squad from SPD that I have not opened up yet. And since Malaysia is kind of late in regards to the color swap 2-pack, the one with Trini and Jason when they change their colors. So that one might come to Malaysia. That one might, that particular set might come to Malaysia on the 1st of November. So let me know if you want to see that review, because Arlim has already made a video of that itself, so I'm still debating whether do I want to spend some time on it. If not, I have some more good ideas that I want to that I want to give up. So I have some more good ideas on a couple of videos that I want to make itself, and those type of videos are the scripted reviews, where how I take my sweet time and make sure that I give the best detailing or the best narration for those videos as much as I can. So yeah, if not, I'm just going to be focusing on my scripted reviews from now onwards. It is the end of the year. It's going to get we are getting close to the end of the year. So since it's the end of the year, business might be going slow, which means that I might have some more time to do these type of live streams. So yeah, do feel free to check that out. If I do end up coming in live, I'm using a new, how do you say? I am using a new streaming platform. So hopefully it saves you all from the donation kind of trap kind of thing, because this new streaming platform doesn't really force you to create a membership. The older one that I had, it really does force you to make a membership. So that's why I did not put any kind of donation thingy for my live streams. So yeah, okay, I guess that one should be it. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the only shout out left is that feel free to visit Gila Poster KL. He is a great dealer that I have experienced, or that I have had the pleasure of dealing with. His whole family is kind of going through a tough time. So if you visit his Facebook page, Gila Poster KL, feel free to make a couple of donations there. I would be feel free to make a couple of donations there. I would be dropping by, and also will be making a couple of donations as well. And I guess that one should be it. Feel free to check out my other content. The Legacy Wars, maybe other gaming type of stuff as well. Feel free to check out the figure reviews. The figure reviews are the figure reviews that I always upload early. Those are doing quite well, but they're all also, how do you say, very bit choppy, since they're unscripted, and they might in a way they are not really to my liking. In a way they could be better, but of course, since they are early just so that each and every one of you can watch it. So yeah, thank you all again for joining in today's stream. It is now 10:55 p.m. I have been streaming for maybe an hour and 37 minutes, which is kind of cool. Which is kind of nice. Again, let me know how you like this particular stream setup. Let me know how you like seeing your chat appearing on the top of the particular stream itself. I think I might need to make those chat disappear, or I basically have to figure out how to fix that properly. Yeah. So how you feeling? So how are you feeling, Roblox? I mean Ranger Block. How are you feeling? Yeah. For gamer, for the poster, that one. Yeah, that one is just Google search. Cure You Red Carnival. Let me just type it out in my alternate account over here. KYOR Cure You Red Carnival. I think that guy has already appeared that guy has already appeared there itself. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I guess that one should be it. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for joining in on the stream, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. See you, everyone. Ciao. Thanks for dropping by the stream. I'm gonna go take some pictures of all of these guys, post it on my Instagram, also at KID and the Man. Check out this guy, his video, perfect for a Halloween type of special kind of theme video itself. So yeah, see you all. Ciao. Take care.
We're back from the dead.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Back from the dead.
We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.
We're back from the dead. Back from the dead. Back from the dead.